Welcome back to round 2/4.1 of our beer review, episode number 4.1. Here we go. Evil Twin Brewing is going to be our next choice up to bat. I'm so sorry. Like, my pictures suck. I have zero ability to work with this sort of stuff. The vocabulary isn't even there. It's just funny the way I do this, at least to me. But yeah, we're just going to continue on. I'm going to be honest. I saw this and my old self decided to peek on out. It was like, I think this is like a $2.50 beer. And yes, this is a pint. 253 bucks, 1 pint, 8.5% alcohol by Evil Twin Brewing. I can't help it. Yeah, I have no idea what this reads out. I even Googled this and I couldn't get a translation. One more time while we're on camera. We'll go ahead and see if we can manage it. I'm gonna have to, because there's really nothing else to go off of. I have this is gonna be a completely double blind drinking test. I've had many Evil Twins, so I kind of maybe know what to somewhat expect, but I mean, this really could be anything. Their IPAs are pretty vast, kind of vast. I mean, they have their biscottis, their chili biscottis, the even more Jesuses. Those are all stouts, yeah, but then like their IPAs, they'll go just so fast. I mean, it's not even that fast. Like, it's not like a Belgian to where you get a unique distinction of flavors that is so crazy. But for what they're doing, you can still taste a difference, but I don't want to say it's minuscule or meek, but like, there's still something to be said about each one, which is why I still continuously go back to these guys. Um, And this one, I just saw it. It was cheap, high alcohol, and I was like, just toss it in. You know, this is not my only one that I said that to, but that would be the consolation prize that we have later on tomorrow, maybe today. I don't know. Probably do it the last thing for the evening. Um, Let me go here. Yeah, I still have it pulled up, and there's nothing on here that says what does it mean. This is not. So half of it, sesame, it could be chechi, chechi, sesi, sesi nest pas. This is not. I really hope it sounds like your average beer, your average style IPA. A nah, which is a not a style. Yeah, this is not your average IPA. Yeah. So this is not an any style. Thing is, what is an any style IPA? And it says on the side, doesn't it say? Maybe that was the other one. No, that was this one. I'm all getting confused now. Boston, Massachusetts, by the way. Brewed for Evil Twin by Dorchester Brewing Company from Boston, distributed by Brooklyn, New York. Double dry hop, double IPA. Didn't I see an NEIPA? Didn't I say that on one of these? I'm so sorry, guys. I thought it was that one. Is it the last one? Yeah. So my last one was an NEIPA. This is what I love. So I didn't even realize this until now, but the last guy we just had, double hopping or hopping mad by Oddside, was a rye double NE IPA. I'm still unsure as to what the NE IPA was. However, this guy is a beer by Evil Twin Brewing, and the translation comes out to not your average NE IPA, not your, yeah, this is not an any style IPA. What is what is an NE style IPA? New England style IPA is a style. For those who aren't in the know, is an essentially unfiltered IPA or double IPA that's been aggressively hopped. Appearance ranges from slightly hazy or cloudy. It doesn't tell me too much about it. So I guess it just does mean North England. North England. New England. That was like the first thought I thought of, but I mean, it's like, I guess maybe it is specifically New England style. I don't know what specifically makes it that, besides the fact that it's probably just made from New England. It seems a little bit more hoppy, just on the note. The smell is surprisingly similar, but it smells more dank. It actually smells more. If I didn't have a label on the two of these beers, I would actually think that they were reversed because the hoppin actually seemed more crispier, more fruitier, more the zestier. And this one just smells like a real proper one level down almost. Look at that cloudy color. It's not even as cloudy as the hoppin, but cloudy enough to where you're not going to be able to see through. If it doesn't have a kick, I'll be surprised. And then I'll remind myself that it's Evil Twin that we're dealing with and that their flavors will just take a second to settle in. It smells hoppy. It smells a little bit more hoppy than I would have expected, but I mean, it's still Evil Twins, so their IPA punches can be quite punchful. Shout out to Molotov Cocktail. Frackin' L. Yeah, hoppy. Not crazy hoppy, nothing crazy. Um, I would almost put this on the same level. I don't even know how to it it's weird. This is an odd one. If they were switched, if I didn't have labels, I would think they were absolutely opposite. So this one tastes more or less what I feel an odd side ale, a typical odd side ale. Um, the overall general description or experience that I have when I taste an odd side, this is more what it is. And when I have the odd side is more or less an evil twin. Um, so I would switch these two. They're very similar in flavor. The evil twin, what I'm drinking now, is probably a slight more hoppier, a little bit more on the IBU scale. Maybe like, I don't want to say like mosaic and coriander style, but it has the zest and citrus feel to it, but it's slightly tempered down by that mosaic earth. Very, very small, but just enough to kind of give it a slight grounded flavor to it. I'm not really sure how else to describe it. Still chill on the nose. Like you could tell there's going to be a kick or at least a small little hint, and there is. Um, This would be, since it comes in a pint style, this is one of those you could literally chill with. And I don't want to say chill as in like 16 ounces, 16 ounces. This is like half an hour to an hour beer, right? You can drink this over the course of, if you wanted to push it up to an hour, you could. If you like the IPAs, and I guess I really don't know how to finish with an IPA, but I will. I know I will tonight. But this isn't really a finisher for me. This is still getting me going. But it's not like you pound it and you're done. This has some flavor still, has a little bit of a kick, so you can easily sip on it. It's nothing rough. But it will leave something in your mouth. It will leave a nice little kick in your mouth. So yeah, Evil Twin Brewing, not your. Make sure I got that right. Not your standard. Not your average. I got what it was. Oh, that's because I switched screens. Not your average IPA, not your normal New England IPA. So there you have it. As always, drink responsibly and drink expressively. Oh, I just can't feel